So, anybody familiar with this little graphic right here? What is this thing here?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Where do we see this a lot? On Facebook, right? When somebody gives you thumbs up on Facebook or in life, and you do something, okay, thumbs up. What does that mean? It's good, but you sort of approve it. You kind of like it, because we send invitations through Facebook. We message people like, "Hey, we want to make sure you're a piece of God, and hopefully come check out our website." And sometimes I get a thumbs up, right? Which means I kind of, sort of, okay, whatever. All right, it's not saying much; it's just thumbs up. All right, but most of us kind of relate to this, and it's okay, it's cool. So, looking at the Word of God, I think it's important that we are cool with God. Anybody want to be cool with God?
Yeah.
Cool doesn't mean to be cool with somebody. You're all right with them, it's all good. If I go to go swim with E, I'm cool with him. He might hook me up on the haircut, right? If I see you somewhere in the streets, somebody's like, "Hey, I'm cool. I can clap you. I can dab with you. I can give you a hug." If I don't know you, I'm not really cool with you. All right? So we want to be cool with God. So He sees us in the streets. He sees us in our house. He sees us when we're sick. He sees us when we're depressed. He sees us when we're broke. So God's like, "I'm cool with you, so I'm going to bless you. I'm cool with you because you sinned, so I haven't sent a Savior for you." So we need to make sure we understand what it means to be cool with God. So today we're going to be talking about the law. All right? So we're going to look at the law. We're going to discuss some laws. We're going to look at how do we deal with the law. All right? So to set it off, I want you guys to just start naming some random laws you can think of, and we're going to just briefly just the law. We're all American citizens, right? Are we law-abiding citizens? Okay. So what's some laws? What's some laws you can think of on top of your head?
Don't run a red light.
Don't run a red light. Okay. What else? Hey, that's a good one. Don't murder people. They say something about your mama. Don't slap them. Have your insurance, right? Don't steal, okay? What else can we not do in this country? Don't drink and drive, right? Even don't jaywalk. Trespassing, even speeding. Is that not against the law? So we do all the time. It's going too slow is against the law. Not having the right, we got to go to the shop tomorrow. Our right blinkers out. That's against the law. Tag, registration, overcharging people.
Against the law to turn the car on with a car heat up there.
It's against the law. Wow, I break the law every day. Yeah. Well, me too. I need a high car.
$100 fine.
Yeah. That's right. What you say?
I just not read about it. I didn't know if it was true.
Yeah, well, it's true, right? So we named a lot of laws, right? Let's name some laws for us Christians. What are some things we should and should not do with Christians, right? Cuss, right? Swear, lie, talk about people, judge, right? What are our most famous laws as Christians? They are the 10 Commandments, right? And Jesus Christ said, if you just follow 2 things, you will follow the whole law. Just love God with your heart, and then treat people how you want to be treated. So there are a lot of laws we need to be conscious of, right? So a law, just by definition, okay, it is a system of rules. It's rules, right? Just don't do this, don't do that, do this, don't do that, right? A system of rules that are enforced through social institutions to govern behavior. Govern behavior meaning you need to do this, kind of like we're all little zombies, we're all little robots. Okay, so now if I have an older car and I want to heat it up in the morning, I cannot heat it up in the morning because the law says don't do that. Right? The law says, I can't speed. Well, I can drive faster than 50 miles per hour on the trace. There's no cars, no deer. I need to speed up. Right? The law says as a Christian, do not commit adultery. Well, what do you mean by that? Well, I can lick somebody and my imagination go wild. I can lie, I can steal. What's wrong with that? What's so wrong? What's so bad about it, right? But this is to govern our behavior. There are things we should and should not do to make us better people. There are laws set in place to make sure we don't kill, we don't have accidents, we don't, destroy the earth and the world. Right? So same thing as Christians, we have laws to make sure that we represent God like we should. Does that make sense? All right, but here's the kick here, right? I was reading the word, and this is kind of like, oh my goodness, all right? So Romans chapter 3, verse 19 through 22, this comes from the easy to read version. It's easy to read. We use different translations, variations of the word, but they all say the same thing. Here's what it says, all right? What the law says is for those who are under the law, it stops anyone from making excuses, okay? And it brings the whole world into God's judgment because no one can be made right with God by following the law. That's pretty interesting, right? You cannot be made right with God by following the law. The law only shows us our sin, but God has a way to make people right, and it has nothing to do with the law. He has now shown us that the new way, which the law and the prophets told us about. God makes people right through their faith in Jesus Christ instead of the lie, okay? He does this for all who believe in Christ. Everyone is the same. That's our foundational scripture. We're going to break it down one by one. So it seems as following God, being a believer, is a burden in a sense, right? Because we look in the Bible, there are those 10 commandments. Then you look in the New Testament, there's always, you shouldn't do this, don't do that. All right, so it is a burden. But here's what the Word of God says in Romans 3, verse 19, that we are no longer under the law, right? We are no longer under the law. Why are we not under the law anymore? Grace in Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ said, I did not come to abolish the law. Abolish means to just stop it, meaning it doesn't matter at all, right? Abolish, like abolish slavery, correct? I didn't come to just say the law doesn't matter at all. He said, I came to fulfill the law. He's the only person in the entire world who could ever fulfill every law, every commandment, and because of Jesus Christ and His grace, we are considered saved, as we'll get to. So the law no longer applies, all right? So it says it stops anyone from making excuses. When you get pulled over and the officer says, why are you speeding? Well, I had to get to church. Well, I had a hair appointment. I had to get to the bar. And well, there's no excuse. The speed limit is 55. The speed limit is 60. Why did you run your car in the morning and get warm? You did not know the law. Right? The law makes it very plain. You should not do this in black and white. And we have to live accordingly, except we're no longer in the law. All right? So once you know better, we're supposed to do what? Do better. If I know I'm not supposed to do something, then I shouldn't do it. If I know I should do something, then I should do it. And like brother said all the time, the Bible is basic instructions before living earth. This is our guidebook. This is our instruction manual. My wife bought me a gym for Christmas. We didn't really feel like putting it together. We called Foster. He didn't use instructions. Right? Because he just knows how to put stuff together. But in life, we need to use instructions. Right? Because there's a couple pieces, they didn't go right there. We ran into a couple, right? And it makes life a little bit more difficult than it really should be. If you didn't go through life without using the Word of God as a guide, you're going to be in for a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, a lot of grief, a lot of trouble, a lot of drama, and it's going to be all unnecessary. Because once you know better, you can do better. Right? So there's a price to pay for failure, because the thing about the law that brings everyone under God's judgment. Because we all think about God, this guy here with the lightning bolt, right? Because when you look at the law, you look at the book, you look at the word, you say, wow, I'm really not that great of a person. The minister, he's really not that great of a person. The deacon, the mother, I sing, I'm trying my best, but there are a lot of things in the Word of God that just don't line with my life. I'm trying, I'm pressing my way, but I'm struggling. Because these people around me, they make it really difficult to live up to your law. This world we live in, we're coming down Northside Drive, and y'all know that billboard for Black Diamonds, right? I'm standing there stopping, and that billboard right in front of me. And my wife is right next to me, and my boys in the back seat. Let me make the right turn as quick as possible. All right? And then my wife said, boys, don't look up. Don't look up. And I'm like, what's going on, Mommy? She said, don't look up. Right? We don't live in a world that's so favorable for us Christians. The playoffs are going on, right? Carolina and Seattle. When Seattle has the football, the crowds going to be at as the loud as they can be, so to make sure that the offensive line, they can't get a call, or false start. So we live in a world, we are the away team. And it's not going to make it any easier for us to climb the mountain to reach that mark, right? But the word has betrayed that we have a price to pay for failing because we don't live up to it, okay? But here's what it is. We have not a good shot, right? Because no one can be made right with God by following the law. No one. Not any of us. Not the bishop, not the one on TV, not the apostle, not anybody. Don't think for any reason they are better than you when it comes to applying or living toward the word of God. It says no one. It is impossible. The same struggles you have, everybody else in the world has them. The same condemnation you might feel, everybody else has it. The same conviction of righteousness, everybody else has it. So you say, how you doing? Well, I'm with you too, bro. I'm the same way. I feel you, sister. I know what it's like. I know exactly the same struggles you're going through. Yours might be different sizes, might be different shapes, different colors, but we all got some kind of monkey on our back, some kind of gorilla, some kind of hurdle in front of us, facing us each and every one in our lives. The thing about it, we had this, you look at this white glove inspection, said the law only shows us our sin. You say, I had a pretty good day, and then you go read the word of God that says, you shall not do this. Oh my, did I do that today? Did I slip up and make that mistake when somebody said something I didn't like? Did I catch your attitude? Did I curse them out of my mind? I'm a better Christian. I know not to curse them out, but in my mind, what did I really say? So I wish I could just slap you upside the head. I wish I could, you fool, you this, you say, in traffic, what is it, your thoughts? When you're a real person, are you really living up to the law? Are we that great of people? Because Pastor McCullough, he spoke here for our third anniversary, he said, if I was not already saved, if I don't have an encounter with Jesus Christ, there's nothing that a Christian could do or say to make me believe in Jesus Christ. That's really deep. There's nothing, there's no invitation. Why? Well, come to church. Why? Why? But Jesus saves, really? Why we in this club together? Why we lying next to each other and we're not married? Why we doing stuff that we know ain't right and Jesus saves? You want me to go to church in the morning? The law, it just points out our sin up, that ain't right. You want to live it up to what you're supposed to live up to. So good luck doing that, all right? So here it is. Do I believe that being a good person makes me right with God? As we keep it personal. Do we think that, I've been praising on the praise team for 7 years, and I've been teaching and praying, and, well, God, surely you will honor all my hard work to advance your kingdom. Do you really believe that I'm just a good person? There's a lot of good people who don't believe in Jesus Christ, and they believe they're going to go to heaven. They're going to come back as a Ferrari. They're going to come back as all kind of Scientology and New Age religion. I just want to be a good person. I know it's all said and done. We'll live in a place where there's fields with flowers and milk and honey. So what's the difference between you and me? A lot of good people, a lot of good atheists, right? There's a lot of good people with different worldviews. So what is it? How can we be made right with God? There is a better way here. God loves so much. He's such a gracious Father. It says here, but God has a way. There's a way. Right? What I love about buildings, there's always a way to get out. When Foster's mother's house was on fire, she had a way out. When our lives are on fire, we have a way out. When there's smoke all around us, we can hardly see. When that situation is so heavy, we have a way out. When the world just puts so much pressure, so much burden on, we have a way out. We have an escape route. Sometimes we think our way is a good way, but God said, I have a better way for you. Yeah, you might be a good person, but you need a better way, because good doesn't mean anything to God. Good is just an extra O to God. You spell good, G-O-O-D. You spell God, G-O-D. The difference is an extra O. You put it on God, well, I was a good person, but you didn't really believe in my son as your Lord and Savior. You thought that your good deeds were going to get you to heaven. And then there's an extra O. So what you're telling me is that I just had to just trust in Jesus Christ, and then as an example to show how much I trust him, then try to be the best person I could be. Right. Then I see. Depart from me, I don't know you. But you're a good person now. All right? So here's what it is. He has a way to make people right. God has made a way for us to get there. All right. You good with me? You get the seal of approval. Thumbs up. And it has nothing to do with the law. It has nothing to do at all with thou shalt not. Thou shalt not. You better this. You better that. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Here's what it is. He is now showing us that new way, which the law and the prophets told us about. The better way is Jesus Christ. That better way is just your faith alone in Jesus Christ. We're going to point that out with this graphic right here, all right? So, here's what it says. It says, faith is the key because God makes people right through their faith in Jesus Christ. God does not make people right because they have given 10% of their income for 45 years. You look at it, in Jesus Christ's ministry, he doesn't even mention tithing, what, a couple times in the entire ministry? He just gives them who's supposed to give to. He says, give freely, give cheerfully. All right, what else does make people right? This is just to make, you spend a lot of time. You are a church person. To the church people, how are you to the world? How are you outside of the church, though? Everybody here, they have the best behavior. They're going to say the right things. Say, I love you. I bless you. And everything's going well. When you're inside of this building, I've never seen anybody curse.
Come on.
I never seen anybody eat the food. Well, on this one occasion. But for the most part, in the last 2 years, everybody here has been just A1. They've been thumbs up their behavior. But when we're not around, when Mama Boone not around, and Foster and Miss Margaret and all of these fine people are not around, how are you acting in? Do you get a thumbs up then? No. Right. It's God like, way to go, keep it up, I'm so proud of you. You could be portraying Christian characters any better. You're a great ambassador for Christ. Keep it up. I'm so proud of you. Way to go. All right, but God makes people right through their faith. All right, the things you do won't make you right. The things you do inside this building won't make you right. No matter how many sermons I teach or preach, whatever, it will not make me right. No matter how many songs you sing will not make you right. How many praise dances you do will not make you right. How many baskets you score, how many heads you cut, how many trucks you build, how many kids you teach to read, it will not make you right. Your faith in Jesus Christ. That's the key. So that's a great question. What will make you right? The thief on the cross, think about that. What made him right? The thief on the cross, Jesus Christ died for our sins, right? But the thief on the cross, he didn't go to church. Right. He didn't get a chance to repent. He didn't get a chance to sing a song. He didn't get a chance to share a testimony. All he just said, Jesus, when you get to your Father's kingdom. That shows faith right there. Just remember me. Just when you get, there's this faith. Like, he could have been like everybody else in that crowd. Like, man, Jesus Christ, man, why don't you get down, player? And when you get down, remember me. Get me down too. We just said, when you get to your Father's kingdom. So he knew without a shadow of doubt in his heart. He's like, this man really is Messiah. This guy right now is down for my sin, and all the people I killed, and all the things I stole. He is really feeling all of my sins right now. So he didn't get a chance to come and play the drums or sing or anything. He just said, God, just remember me. And Jesus said, I got you. Thumbs up. You cool with me? He didn't have to have years of service. People on the obituary, he joined the church at a very young age. He was a deacon, and he did this. He worked at the food ministry, and yada, yada, yada. The thief didn't have an obituary. He was on the cross. He's just like, Jesus, remember me. His faith in Jesus Christ. He was made right with God through his faith in Jesus Christ. He does this for all who believe. If ISIS walked in here right now, they just believe, they heard the message, and they just believe, oh, Jesus Christ, that is the Lord and Savior. They be made right. If a hardened criminal walked through the door, a gangster, a vice lord, anybody walked through the door, and they heard the message, and they believe that Jesus Christ is Lord, guess what? They be made right. Just like anybody else here. You've been serving the Lord for 50-some years, 40, 30-some, you'll be made right. He does this for all who believe. He says everyone is the same. Another verse says that he is not a respecter of person. That's why here there is not a title for anybody. Everyone is the same in God's life. Your sin weighs just as much as my sin. Jesus Christ felt my sin like you felt your sin, Mama Boone's sin, Miss Margaret, Miss anybody. They're all the same. The same law applies, and that law is you just believe in Jesus Christ, you are saved. Here's the illustration. Grace, that is the grace that Mr. E pointed out. The grace is unmerited favor, undeserved favor. We did not do anything for God to just say, just believe in me, you be saved. I said, no matter what you choose to do with your spiritual gifts or not, you could choose, or you could be the greatest singer, we'll never know it. You might be able to play the drums, the keyboard, whatever. You choose to use it or not, it doesn't matter. Just as long as you have faith in God. Because you have undeserved favor, which is that grace. Which is why we screw up, but God still wakes us up for the next one. That's that grace. So with that grace, then comes faith. Because we've been shown so much grace, to be honest, right?
Yes.
And then there's the grace of God. There's somebody teaching about the grace of God. It's about you hearing, and then at one point in your life, you say, you know what, I do believe that Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. Because you haven't done it yet, I pray that you do. Because you never know when your cross moment is. You never know when this will be your last day. This will be your last Sunday to laugh. This will be your last Sunday before Jesus Christ comes back. Who knows, right? But once you hear the message, you hear the word, then you have to have faith in your heart. To know, just like that thief on the cross, God did send Jesus Christ. He did come down to Jesus Christ. He lived for 33 years. He died on the cross for my sins. You have the faith. Then what that faith leads to is deeds, right? Because famous scripture in James, faith without works is dead. Works without faith is dead. So once you believe that Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior, it should be something inside you that says, you know, I want to serve you in some way. I want to use my spiritual gift. I want to sing. If I can sing, let me sing. I see Sister Boone and Brother Foster, they struggle with each and every week. Let me help them out. Because I can sing a little bit. I can sing all the Usher, Alicia Keys, and Beyonce in the shower, in my car, I can do all that. Why can't I sing a song about Jesus Christ for 4 or 5 minutes? Among my fellow believers, that don't laugh at me. Have they ever laughed at us, brother?
Nope.
I haven't seen anybody laugh at me yet. I can do that. You know what? If I can sweep my own house, keep that clean, shit, I could come out of church and help keep that clean. If I could just stand and greet people and just be nice, I could do that. If I like to talk to folk and tell them all kind of gossip, shit, I can gossip about Jesus Christ. I can spread the word about Jesus Christ. I can spread the word about who's sleeping with who broke up, and this and other stuff I saw on TV, all the good gospel and the tea and all that. I mean, I can share the testimony about Jesus to show that I really have faith in Him, because faith without works is dead, and works without faith is dead. You can work all you want to, but you have the faith is dead. All right? But then on the flip side, you have all the faith, but you have anything to show for it. Like, are you really what you say you are? You just want to be a sit-down Christian?
Come on now.
This is I am unashamed of the gospel, Romans 1:16. I am unashamed. I'll tell the whole world, because Jesus Christ told the whole world, I'm going to die for these people. I'm going to die for their sins. ISIS is unashamed. A lot of Confederates are unashamed. They put their rubber flag on their trucks, on their car tags, on their house. I mean, you pass by certain stores in Clinton, you look through the window, there's a rubber flag in there. But Christians are. And when I'm around worldly people, I don't really want to act like a Christian. Because Christians are outcasts. But the last thing you want to do is be outcast in heaven. Just think about that. Right? So our grace leads to faith, the faith leads to deeds, and the fact you have faith, then that alone leads to salvation. Right? Because you have to keep in mind, the thief on the cross, he had no deeds. His only deed was just to say, Jesus, when you get there, remember me. And just because his faith alone, he was probably one of the most famous non-church type persons in the entire Bible. We think about the Johns, we think about the Pauls, the Timothys, all these great people, the Matthews, the Lukes, how they did all these great missions, they did all the stuff, they walked with Jesus Christ. All this man did was die on the cross, just like Jesus Christ. He had one line in the Bible. He gets talked about to this very day. Who else you know has had experience in the Bible? So, we have to keep in mind, it is our grace that this comes from God, that leads to faith. Our faith shall make us be inspired. God, you died on the cross of my sins, and I know I'm a dirty, wretched dog. Because when I look at the law, and look at what it should look like, and what my life should look like, whoa, I get a lot of stuff wrong.
Come on, bro. Come on now.
Woo, I'm that free. And God, you keep loving me. Every day I wake up, like, yes! Get another shot. Yes, there's grace, and oh, my faith. I'm going to lead to some deep. I'm going to tell someone about Jesus Christ, and because of that, I just already know I'm saved. So this is the key. And here's the good news. As we get ready to close here. The good news, because it is such a true fact that all have sinned. All. Even the most righteous person you can think of, even the Mother Teresa, the Billy Graham, the Joel Osteen, the Bishop T.D. Jakes, and so on and so on. They all have sinned, and they continue to sin. They will sin for the rest of their life. The law points that out. Hey, the speed limit is 55. You're going 56. You might try to do as good as you want to do. I'm trying to be right. I'm not going to curse this year. I'm not going to do this year. I'm going to watch what I'm eat this year. I'm going to go to church with it. You might try to do the best you really can, but the law's going to point, oh, you missed the spot. You're a great person, except you're doing really good, except you need to work on this. You need to don't think you got it all together. All right, this is what the law says. Jesus said, I have Jesus Christ. All right, so all have sinned and are not good enough. The law points out that we're not good enough. Condemnation says you're not good with God. You're not cool with God. Come on, I know you were last night. I know the thoughts you had last night. I know what you think about doing next week. I know you. Let's get real. So we are not good enough to share God's divine greatness. They are made right. This is how we are cool. We talk about the faith. We are made right with God by His grace. This is a free gift. They are made right with God by being made free from sin through Jesus Christ. And we are free from sin because Jesus Christ, He took all of our sin. The terminology is our sin was imputed. Okay? It's like for me to say, I'm just going to give you all I have. We took our sin and say, here you go. There you go. Thank you, Jesus. So we can walk around free. I'm free to praise. So although I might screw up last night, when the sun comes, I can just praise Him like I don't have any mind at all. Forget about what I did wrong, but I'm just praising God because He saved me. He loves me. He's just interceding for me right now. So we're free to witness. You know what? God saved my life. He saved my soul. He can do the same thing for you. We're free to tell somebody. We're free to serve. We're free to do things we need to do to advance the kingdom of God because Jesus Christ isn't coming back until He's coming back. In the meantime, we got to step in for Him. We have to be the hands and feet of Christ. We have to help those who are in need. We have to help those. We have to pray for those. We got to serve. We got to let the whole world know that Jesus Christ is the Messiah. He is the Lord. He is King. He is everything. So we made right with God by being free from our sin through Jesus Christ. We gave all of our sins, all of your drunken nights, all of your one-night stands, all of the things you saw you shouldn't have seen, all the people you cursed out, all that bad stuff, all the unforgiveness, the lying, the murdering, the adultery, the lustful thoughts, whatever it is, it's been given to Jesus Christ. Thank you, yes. So not only did Jesus Christ suffer on the cross, while they beat Him, while they crucified Him, He had all the sin of the entire world just dumped on Him. The things you've already done, the things you're doing now, today, and the things you will ever do. Your children, your grandchildren, your great-grand generations will come, the entire world. All that was just dumped on Jesus. And because of that, we were made right with God. We're cool with God. Because of that, God is like, right. Thumbs up. Because of our faith alone. So if you don't remember anything else, the conclusion of that is your faith in Jesus makes you cool with God. It is your faith. And then you're supposed to make it a deeper level. You want to go home back and study. It's okay, I believe in Jesus Christ. Then how can I continue to grow and mature as a Christian, all right? He mentioned something about faith and work. So what kind of work should I be doing? He You mentioned something about spiritual gifts. What kind of spiritual gifts do I have? How can I use that in the ministry? How can I use that as a member of the body of Christ? Okay? So those are some things we want to go look into. We want to develop into mature Christians. And how can we really be real about this lifestyle instead of just going through the motions and then sunny people dressing up? How can we really grow and be the type of people that God wants us to be? So there's our charge, there's our mission, and it is what we all have to do. Everyone is the same. We're our brothers and sisters, we're all the same fight, and that's what we have to go do as believers. So my question to you is, are you guys ready to be the light?
Yes.
You've seen that it is your faith that makes you righteous with God. It is your faith. It is the very same Jesus Christ. The scripture says he's interceding right now on our behalf. He's rooting for us. He's saying, God, just give him another chance. God, see, he's trying to do this. She's trying. Just give them another opportunity. If we want to take advantage of the fact that we have each and every day to advance God in some way, somehow, if we don't leave the house, I need to impact my husband, my wife, my children, my friend, whatever it is. You need to make an impact on this world some way, somehow, for the sake of the Lord. All right, so our confession of faith, very simple. God's word is making me wiser. God's word is making me stronger. And God's word is making me better. Glory to God.